Good morning, students, parents, teachers, and administrators. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the induction of the 2024-2025 TASIS Dorado Student Council. Please rise for the student parade and remain standing for the playing of the national anthems.
Good morning and welcome everyone. I am Marilola Alameda Cruz, and I am thrilled that you're all here to share such a special moment for us as part of the Student Council. The executive board members and class board representatives cherish having you here today as we embark on such a big journey. You have probably seen us running around school while preparing for activities. We have been hard at work for over a month now, and finally today, we officially celebrate our induction. We are prepared to embark on this challenge and create memories this year with every member of our TASIS Dorado family. At this moment, I would like to invite Catalina Quiñones, our Student Council Treasurer, to give today's invocation.
Good morning, parents, faculty, staff, and fellow students. Today marks a special milestone for the students elected to be part of the 2024-2025 TASIS Dorado Student Council. As we start a new academic year, we are eager to take on new opportunities and make this year memorable. On behalf of the Student Council, we want to thank you, the student body, for trusting us to be your voice. We are proud to represent you. As we continue growing, there are more responsibilities, and we are eager to take them on, work together to continue to reach our goals and better our school. We are looking forward to an exciting and fulfilling core year. Thank you for being here and celebrating with us.
Thank you, Catalina. Presenting our welcome message, we invite Student Council Vice President, Ms. Elena Fetantoni Salib.
Good morning, parents, faculty, administration, and my fellow inductees. Today marks the beginning of an important chapter of our organization. It is a new year for a TASIS Dorado Student Council. Each of us on the stage were elected by our peers to demonstrate our dedication and commitment to leading the student body. New experiences, challenges, and the opportunity to unite with our classmates and the TASIS community are just around the corner. And they will allow us to grow as leaders while creating unforgettable memories. As a student council, we aim to be the voice of the entire student body. We want to work with everyone to make this year the best one yet. Serving on the student council is an honor, but it also requires great sacrifice. Fellow student council members, remember, there are expectations to maintain our position. Let's carry out our responsibilities to the best of our abilities. This school year, the Student Council will continue with past initiatives as the point system to monitor our work as STUCO members, and Final Fridays to celebrate and unite our classes at the end of each month. Our goal is to maintain the use of Instagram and Google site pages as our primary form of communication. We aim to keep our peers informed of school activities through our morning announcements. We have added new interactive elements such as Jokes on Tuesday, Fun Facts on Wednesday, Throwback Thursdays, and Friday shoutouts to make the announcements more engaging. Please share your feedback and let us know which are your favorite elements. In addition, we will be reestablishing the Inter-Club Committee, which is a collaboration between the Student Council and the National Honor Society. This committee will work with other student leaders in various activities throughout the year. We will work with other presidents of TASIS Dorado organization and clubs to improve opportunities for students and strengthen the sense of community spirit. We are committed to making this year memorable and representing the student body to the best of our abilities. Thank you for your support and congratulations to my fellow inductees.
Thank you, Elena. As student council members, we constantly strive to better serve our TASIS Dorado community. We understand that we shall promote cooperation, respect, unity, and spirit within our school community. Today, we have the privilege of having a special guest who will share some advice from their past experiences. We welcome Eva Soler Cruz, 2019-2020 TASIS Student Council President.
Good morning, everyone. I excuse myself for not being there in person. I'm actually addressing you all from New York, and I hope the captions are working. If they're not, I'm so sorry. For those of you who don't remember me, I am Eva Soler. I was a member of the class of 2020, and I served as student council president in the 2019-2020 academic year. I recently graduated from Columbia University with a degree in biomedical engineering, and I'm currently working as a full-time scientist at Regeneron Pharmaceuticals in New York prior to starting my PhD. Wow, I mean, it's been 4 years since I last addressed the TASIS Student Council, likely virtually back in 2020. And at the time, I believed I fully understood the essence of leadership, community, and service. Now, standing here, I guess talking to you guys through the screen, I can confidently say that I knew very little then. And today, I want to talk a little bit about what I've learned. I've come to see that leadership is about balancing diverse perspectives and recognizing that progress inevitably brings challenges, both externally and within the team. The most valuable lesson I've learned is that while aligning perspectives is important, disagreements are one of the biggest sources of growth. I've been privileged to work alongside peers who have challenged me, inspired me, and broadened my understanding that progress is not always linear. It's a path marked by trial and error, by moments of doubt and discovery. In fact, I'm wary of those who claim to be perfectionists, who never make mistakes, who avoid confrontation because making mistakes and engaging in open conversation about uncomfortable topics are some of the best ways to learn. Each situation, from daily conversations to classroom challenges to navigating a difficult topic, has taught me to approach situations with an open mind and to limit my expectations. I've learned that perspective isn't static. It evolves with every experience, every interaction, and every challenge overcome. It varies from person to person, and it's this diversity of thought that drives growth and innovation. A notable example is the COVID pandemic. We all live that, where disagreements and collaboration led to growth in the global effort to develop and distribute vaccines. At the onset of the pandemic, there was an intense debate and competition among countries, pharmaceutical companies, and research institutions over how to approach vaccine development. Different teams pursued various vaccine technologies, including mRNA, viral vector, protein-based vaccines, you name it. Some experts questioned the feasibility and safety of new, unproven methods like mRNA, while others advocated for more traditional approaches. Despite these disagreements and challenges, the urgency of the pandemic forced unprecedented collaboration and innovation. Scientists from around the world shared data, research findings, and resources. Collaboration and conversation between government agencies, private companies, and international organizations, such as the World Health Organization, facilitated faster vaccine development and approval processes. Here, navigating disagreements led to one of the most remarkable outcomes: the development of an mRNA vaccine in record time, which also led to the 2023 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for engineering mRNA into effective therapeutics. As a student leader, you will encounter individuals who disagree with you, some who hold strong opinions, others who are difficult to communicate with, and many who are open and receptive to conversation. Mira, it's a spectrum. You'll work on organizing events like the Classic Spirit Week or the candy cane sale, but you'll also face uncomfortable situations, such as having difficult conversations and facing unfamiliar situations with students, faculty, or administration. In moments like these, I've learned to embrace the discomfort that comes with disagreement and use it as an opportunity to learn from my peers and grow into a more empathetic and thoughtful leader. At its core, it's about guiding others through change while remaining open to changing ourselves. One of my biggest lessons has been that these moments of friction can encourage us to step outside our comfort zones, fostering creativity and resilience. Through respectful dialogue and open-mindedness, disagreements can transform into opportunities for personal and collective development and good outcomes. I learned this through my peers in student leadership. who brought diverse perspectives, ideas, arguments, and concocted approaches together to best serve the students. In this context, leadership is not about asserting authority, disregarding others' ideas, or challenging rules, but about listening and serving the collective needs of a student body with empathy, kindness, compassion, and responsiveness. It's about transforming disagreements and feedback into meaningful action and fostering a community where students can thrive, knowing their perspectives shape the decisions that affect their educational experience. It is a commitment to serving others and driving positive change through active listening and thoughtful responses. Through healthy conflict and effective communication, you can construct a common vision from diverse perspectives. As members of Student Council standing on this stage, your role is not just a title for your resume. Your position represents one of the highest acts of kindness towards your peers, with the power to generate positive change, challenge traditions, and establish lasting values in your ever-evolving school community. You, student leaders, students, faculty, and administration, are the foundation for courage, kindness, integrity, humility, and a commitment to building community. Students in the audience, the classmates you see on stage today are here for two reasons. One, they had the courage to run for these positions, and they were chosen by you, their peers. You cast your vote for the person you believe would best serve your class and school. Because of this, I invite you, the student body, to ensure these new members serve our community to their best of their abilities and to support them in doing so, because it's not easy. If you have concerns, ideas, or questions, bring them to your class officers or executive board members. They are your voice. They represent your best interests, and I know they will work hard for you. Student council members, you have been elected by your peers to represent them to the best of your ability. This is not just a privilege, but a responsibility that your fellow students have entrusted to you. I hope you understand that the trust of others is something to be valued and never taken lightly. Your work and service will be your legacy, and always keep that in mind. Administration, continue to serve the school by actively listening to students and collaborating to establish common goals that will ensure mutual progress, prioritize student wellness, and foster a partnership where each of you is the other's biggest advocate. You are a team, a very big one, and I'm looking forward to the incredible experiences that await you this year. One of the most valuable ways to learn is through the experiences of others. Learn from others' mistakes, lessons, and stories. I hope that you can think about these ideas and use them as a starting point to establish your own direction and discover the best ways to serve your student body. Remember, your service is your legacy. Thank you so, so much for having me today, and congratulations on your induction. Good morning, everyone. I excuse myself for not being there in person. I'm actually addressing you all from New York, and I hope the caption.
Thank you, Eva, for that special message. At this moment, I would like to invite the Student Council President, Ms. Mariana Inclán Goico, to light the candle that represents the official start of the 2024-2025 TASIS Dorado Student Council.
The student body elected me, Mariana Inclán Goico, as the Student Council President this year. I vow to fulfill all the President's responsibilities to the best of my ability. I promise to represent our school and the student body in meetings with administration and parents, listen and be each student's voice, and work hard to create a safe and inclusive environment for every member of our community. As a student council president, I will work alongside the executive board members to achieve all our goals for the benefit of each member of our TASIS Dorado family. Fellow executive board members, please rise. We have been elected to represent the student body. Our responsibility is to be their voice and work according to their best interests. I encourage you to be committed to accomplishing this goal to the best of your ability. Please repeat after me. I vow to represent the responsibilities entrusted in my position, which include but are not limited to organize and run council meetings, coordinating committee activities, frequently meeting with the student council officers and advisor, representing the student council at meetings, with the administration, faculty, and parents, representing the student council in student meetings in other schools and the community, and last but not least, be the voice of our student body. Ladies and gentlemen, I officially present the 2024-2025 TASIS Dorado Student Council Executive Board.
At this moment, I would like to ask Ms. Sara Hernandez, our upper school director, and Ms. Melissa Arroyo, our middle school director, to help me present the student council pins. Executive board members, when you hear your name, please come to the front to light the candle representing your commitment to the position you were elected to, and to receive the pin that identifies you as a member of the TASIS Dorado Student Council Executive Board this academic year. Mariana Inclán Goico, Student Council President. Elena Pietrantoni Salib, Student Council Vice President. Tobias Luxemburg Carreño, Student Council Secretary. Catalina Quiñones Dávila, Student Council Treasurer. Arturo Marzuach Cárdenas, Student Council Historian. Marilola Alameda Cruz, Student Council Public Relations Specialist.
Class representatives, please rise. You have been elected by your peers to represent them to the best of your ability. Work hard to achieve this goal and serve your class with dedication and enthusiasm. Please repeat after me. I vow to serve as a link between the student council and classes, to maintain an accurate record of all that is discussed at student council meetings, to solicit and voice opinions and concerns of students in the student council meetings, to help in all student council functions, to advise my respective class at the class meetings on the issues and actions taken by the student council. Ladies and gentlemen, I officially present the 2024-2025 TASIS Dorado Student Council class representatives. As your grade is called, please stand as a board and listen for your name and responsibilities. Come to the front to receive a pin that identifies you as a TASIS Dorado Student Council member. Wear it with pride, as the school is truly proud of you all. 6th grade, President, Eliam Quintana Prats. Vice President, Carlos Ignacio Bolívar Solevila. Secretary Treasurer, Joaquim Maura Miranda. Seventh grade, President, Federico Trápaga Riutort. Vice President, Andrés Díaz Ribeiro. Secretary Treasurer, Luisa Ruth Osgothorpe. Eighth grade, President, Lucas Ramírez Rosas. Vice President, Caterina Álvarez Janjuk. Secretary, Lorena Vinuela Ortiz. Treasurer, Sophie Siddle. Ninth grade, President, Carolina Cortés Caballero. Vice President, Jorge Torres González. Secretary Treasurer, Daniel Osgothorpe. Tenth grade, President, Ferran Marsuach Cárdenas. Vice President, Margot Weekly. Secretary Treasurer, Leah Cruz Cáceres. Eleventh grade, President, Ivana Beltrán Lugo. Vice President Esteban Miranda Clase. Secretary Triana Ramírez Quiñones. Treasurer Valentina Fuentes Lartigaut. Twelfth grade, President Hannah Stuve Pietrantoni. Vice President Adrián Marini Díaz. Secretary Viola Inclán Rodríguez. Treasurer Lucas Mendoza Dávila. All student council members, please rise. At this time, the student council members will take a pledge to officially become inducted into the TASIS Dorado Student Council. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the Student Council to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of service, leadership, citizenship, and character. Thank you, student council members. Now, I would like to officially address you as your 2024-2025 TASIS Dorado Student Council President. Dear TASIS community, I am so grateful to be standing here today to celebrate this year's Student Council inductees. Thank you for allowing me to be part of such a special moment in your lives. Fellow board members, congratulations. I have seen how hard you have worked for the past few weeks, and I would like to express my sincere gratitude for your dedication to this school. I have loved being part of your journey, and for those elected last week, I am so happy that you will be joining us in making this year an exceptional one, filled with lots of growth, commitment, hard work, and friendships. As some of you may already know, it is my last year as part of the Student Council. But I want you all to know that you can count on me for everything. I will continue to be here for you whenever you need me. Being part of the Student Council comes with great honor and responsibility, which I know you will all adhere to. You are the voice of your class. Although it is not an easy job, one is capable of achieving great things with the right dedication and motivation. It will be an experience that challenges you, as it will occupy much of your time. But in my experience, the things that challenge you the most are the things you end up learning the most from. With that being said, if you organize yourself, everything is possible. As I take the time to reflect on my years at TASIS Dorado, I would say that the one thing I will take with me into the future is the memories and experiences gained from being part of the Student Council. When I started high school, I could have never imagined giving this speech. I used to be unable to stand in front of more than 6 people without wanting to leave the room. Student Council had allowed me to face my fears and grow both as a leader and an individual. I admire all of you greatly for choosing to run for the Student Council and be the voice of your class. Seize this chance to expand your leadership skills. Being part of the Student Council molds you into a better person by allowing you to uncover and share your admirable traits with the community. Everybody has a different experience being part of the Student Council. Make sure you are the one behind the steering wheel and make the best of your time in Stuco, because it all goes by extremely fast. Now, my fellow students, we, the Council, have a mission this year to be inspired by our legacies to create new memories. It is important to honor the past in order to move forward with the present. You may already be familiar with this year's theme, Core Year. This year, the Student Council will work to celebrate and see the school's core values of courage, kindness, integrity, humility, and commitment reflected within the student body during every STUCO activity. This year, we want to encourage you all to participate and share your talents with the rest of the student body. We aim to make the school an environment where students feel comfortable being themselves and pursuing their passions. Last year, we incorporated monthly contests. These contests were so successful and amazing representations of the talents of the student body that we have decided to continue to implement the logo contest throughout this academic year. In a school that provides students with abundant chances to delve into their passions, we feel it is the Student Council's responsibility to participate in that endeavor by demonstrating students' passions and talents. These contests strengthen the student community by fostering student creativity and collaboration. By participating in these contests, students not only develop their creativity, but also build a sense of school pride that creates a positive and inclusive environment. Winners of these contests will be announced via social media, morning announcements, and final Fridays. Make sure you're on the lookout to see if one of these contests is the one for you. Finally, it is of utmost importance that you communicate with us if you have any suggestions, concerns, or questions. Feel free to approach any of the people on stage if you have something to say. We will be delighted to help you. We are here to listen and serve you. You can email us anytime at studentcouncil@tasisdorado.com. We have also implemented a form to our Google Sites where you can give us feedback and suggestions on anything we do. We look forward to hearing what you have to say. We've been putting in a lot of effort this year to create a welcoming environment at school, but we still have a whole year ahead of us, and I am excited to see where it takes us all. Be sure to follow our Student Council Instagram and website to know all the latest news and announcements. Let's continue making memories together this year to leave our legacy in TASIS history. Have a great day and bear pride.
Thank you, Mariana. At this moment, I would like to invite Mr. Tobias Luxemburg Carreño, your Student Council Secretary, to give today's closing remarks.
Good morning, faculty, students, family, and friends. Thank you everyone for attending today, as we're able to celebrate our school leaders, whom we have all elected to represent us. Being together in this room is a perfect opportunity to wish my fellow student council members the best of luck in this amazing year that awaits us. Many people may not know this, but our organization is student-led. It is the people in this stage who will be the voice of the student body in our meetings and in any other event that the Student Council participates in. The Student Council has a mission to uphold its virtues, those being to always serve, help, and support the school. That is the student being, the student body, the faculty, and even our community. We're ready to accomplish this goal. This year, we celebrate Core Year, when courage, kindness, integrity, humility, and commitment are central to our mission. The goal of the Core Year is to take us back to the time of the school's founding members, when TASIS was a small school in the growing community of Dorado. More than 20 years later, we're ready to remember why TASIS was built here. We want to promote this mission and the vision of the founding members while also implementing the school's core values in every activity we plan. We're thrilled to begin this year and are committed to fostering teamwork and cooperation to create a welcoming environment at our school. Our goal is to cultivate a strong sense of community and family, much like we have had since the early years at TASIS. It is with great honor that I present to you the Student Council members of the 2024-2025 school year. Thank you all for being here and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Before our ceremony ends, I would like to congratulate all the members of the Student Council this year. As your advisor, I am proud of your work and the commitment you have demonstrated. I have seen your involvement and willingness to serve our school and community. I do not doubt that together you will create a fantastic good year for everyone in TASIS Dorado family. Thank you all for joining us on this special day. Before starting the dismissal process, I would like to remind the student nominated for the College Board National Recognition to meet with Ms. Michelle Yegros at the Ceiba after this ceremony. At this moment, I will begin the dismissal process. Parents, please stay at the back for photos with the STUGO members. Seniors, you are dismissed.